everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Nation, and today is just a quick update for the week. Weekly update, the regular, the usual. You know what we're going at for over here. I'm filming this video now instead of when the footage actually instead of when the content actually comes out at midnight, solely because that this week is gonna be a competitive week. So it's that time of month again. And no, I'm not referring to that time of month. I mean, it's the time of the month, every month, where we have competitive week. So the Global Twitter account announced what's happening this week, including competitive week. And just to go over what they've announced just ahead of time, so I'll have to make it later. We have, obviously, the competitive week, the raid events for the whole week. We have the new weekly gem quest, which is going to be a speed gem this time. We have new deluxe solo and party ranking systems, rewards, I mean, that's part of competitive, and skills to thrill deals. These are trap, don't do it. I mean, okay, it's still a trap, but that attack boost 3 max and Lux Plus would probably be very useful for competitive week, and just for raid boss setups in general. And unfortunately, I didn't get the video out the way I wanted it to earlier yesterday or the day before. But I'm making a video for you guys on how to make a legit and ideal raid boss setup, so that way for these competitive weeks, it can help you get higher in the rankings, as well as even during casual weeks, it can help you get higher in the rankings. But other than competitive week and the skills to thrill deals, the only other update is that we are getting the Aqua and Stitch VIP medals again this week for the VIP deal, as well as we have new Union Cross quests where we can now farm the Halloween, Donald, Goofy, and Sora medals to combine into the combined version. I don't know what's called. The combined version of the Sora, Donald, Goofy medals. And the weird part of the Union Cross medals, this one, is that the fact they're Donald C, Goofy C, and Sora C, but we haven't even received the B version, the letter B versions of them yet. So I don't know. It's a little weird, but I mean, hey, okay, why not? It's free medals. I can't really complain too much. Honestly, the only thing I can complain about for this week is the fact that we have the 0 AP campaign again, and the fact that they are releasing farmable medals during a competitive week. Those are the only two things I can complain about, because the fact that the fact that I have to grind for medals during competitive week means it's taking time out of my schedule to farm for these medals, and when I could be farming for Lux instead for my rankings. And at the same time, the reason why I don't like having the 0 AP campaign is because of the fact that during competitive week, whenever there's a 0 AP campaign, what happens is that there will be different types of people, okay? There's usually, like, you know, a couple of categories people will fit in. There are the people who do the competitive week very casually. They're not taking it seriously. They're just doing it, you know, wherever they end up on the rankings, that's where they end up. There's the semi-competitive people where they're somewhat trying a little bit. Like, they want to get up there, they want to get above average, but they're not like going hardcore. Then there's the hardcore people, okay, which are going at it pretty good, okay, and like are pretty much like top 1,000, top 500 and such. And then there are the people who have no life. And I don't mean this as an insult, but I mean as in, like, they literally during this week will have no life. They will just literally, I'm not even joking too, because this was me my first week, literally grind 24/7 or almost 24/7, because you need at least a few hours of sleep. And even then, I had to cut my sleep just to do it. But almost 24/7, 7 days of that week, just grinding in the game. Like, my first week that I got top 100, I was competing with this other chick in my party. We were getting each other, like, fired up. And it was just like... It was that type of thing. We were getting fired up, and we were pretty much had a rivalry going. So we were pretty literally grinding 24/7, trying to, like, we're butting heads, trying to like outdo each other, and we end up having like a few billion Lux by the end of the competitive week, which was really cool. Like that was my first time getting a billion Lux, let alone 2 or 3 billion Lux. Like, Jesus. At the end of the day, I always I always like competitive weeks just because of like the challenge and motivation and mix of emotions it gives me, because it gives me something to look forward to and work for, and I enjoy that. And I hope you guys do too. But other than that, that's it for today's video, guys. If you need any help, suggestions, or tips on how exactly to build a better raid boss setup, or you would just like help on making a better raid boss setup, go ahead and check out the Khux tracker website. I have the link in the description below. And go ahead and sell me your album, and I'll help put together a raid boss setup for you guys, because I know that people in the rankings can be like ridiculously good, and that means being at the top of your game. Other than that, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Brian from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Nation, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.